Today we will revise chapter 4. Okay, so everyone get ready with the book. Revision of the chapter we will do today. Computers can be connected to each other through wires, satellites or other devices. When two or more computers are connected to each other, it is called a network. So what is network? When two or more computers are connected to each other, it is called network. When millions of computers are connected together around the world, it is called internet or international network. Clear everyone, I think? When two or more computers are connected to each other, it is called a network. But when millions of computers are connected together around the world, it is called internet or international network. Now, what are the advantages of using the internet? We can get information on any topic in the internet. We can send and receive messages anytime, anywhere. We can also send and receive images, videos and any other document anytime and anywhere. We can buy and sell things and pay money sitting at our home. We can buy air, train or movie tickets from home. We can play games, watch movies, cartoons or listen to music. We can see the person while talking to him or her. We can read the latest news and see the current weather report using the internet. So I am repeating it once again. What are the things we can do? What are the advantages of internet? We can get information on any topic. We can send and receive messages anytime and anywhere. We can also send and receive images, videos or any other documents. We can buy and sell things and pay money sitting at home. We can buy air, train or movie tickets. We can play games, watch movies, cartoons or listen to music. We can see the person while talking to him or her. We can read the latest news and see the current weather report using the internet.
Disadvantages of internet. Although there are many advantages of internet, there are a few disadvantages too. Important files may get deleted or taken by the hackers. So sometimes our files are deleted by the unauthorized users to our computer or by the hackers. They take our important files or they may delete our important files. Next, you may get unnecessary mails or advertisement which can slow down the system. Virus attack or attack from other harmful softwares can cause damage to the computer system. A lot of time is often wasted by just surfing the net. So sometimes we get unnecessary mails and advertisement into our account which can slow down our computer system because they are large in number. Virus attack or attack from any other harmful software can also damage our computer. So we should use proper antivirus software. A lot of time is wasted while we surf in the internet. We just move on from one site to another. It just don't make any work but just waste our time. Now the quick bite. Modem, the full form you have to learn. Modulator, demodulator, and it is used as a device that help a computer to send data using telephone or cable line. So this modem is used as a device through which the computer send data using the telephone or cable line, and the full form of modem is modulator and demodulator. So next we will do internet terms.
There are various terms related to internet. Today we will learn about them. Web page. Web page is a digital page that contains text, pictures, videos and links to other pages. Any page in the web in the internet is called a web page. Website. A website is a collection of related web pages. URL. We know the full form, Uniform Resource Locator. Please learn the full form of URL, Uniform Resource Locator. Every web page has a unique address known as URL. This web page has a particular URL. Like this, every web page has its particular URL. In 1990, Tim Berners-Lee invented the word World Wide Web. Tim Berners-Lee. Next, these are some of the examples of the URL. Next, homepage. The first page of a website is called homepage. It contains links to other web pages related to it. Now, www. World Wide Web. The full form of www is World Wide Web. It is a collection of millions of web pages stored in all over the world. This www is also known as web or W3. Tim Berners-Lee has coined this name www. Web browser. Web browser is the software that let us view the web page. Some of the popular web browsers are Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer and Opera. ISP. Internet Service Provider. Again you have to learn the full form. ISP. To use the internet on our system, we need a connection from a company that provides the internet access. Company such as MTNL, Tata Docomo, Airtel and Aircel are the different ISPs available. So from these companies we can get the internet access. These companies are called the ISP. So today CW work we have done the different terms that are used in internet. Using a web browser. Internet Explorer is a web browser which is included with the Windows operating system. So Windows operating system is included by the Internet Explorer web browser. Now let us see how to start it. Now first we need to go to the start button. Over here you can find all programs or all apps. Here you can find by scrolling down Internet Explorer. Over here we can type Internet Explorer will come. This is the Internet Explorer window. I am repeating it once again how to open it. Just click over here, 2 times you have to click and write Internet. See on the top it will come Internet Explorer. Just click it and this window will be open. Now we will learn about the different components of Internet Explorer. First, this one is called the address bar. It is used to enter the address of the website. Whatever website we will open, the address of that particular website will be shown over here. Next, refresh button. This one is called the refresh button. It is used to load a web page. It is used when the page has not been displayed properly. So whenever we want to reload a particular page, we just click this button once. Whenever we are using it, see one cross button will come. This one is called the stop button. Stop button cancels the loading of a web page which is in progress. That means whenever we cross it, whatever website is going to open or loading in the system, it will be stopped. Next, this one is the search button. Search button. It is used to open a list of this one is the search box and this one is the search button. So whenever you want to open a list of previously viewed website, you can do it over here. Next, system button. System buttons are these three: minimize, maximize and close. So these are all the main components of the Internet Explorer window. Clear everyone, I think. Now, Internet Explorer web browser and the MSN search engine is open to you. Now let us open the Google search engine. Now this is the Google search engine. Okay, over here, whenever we want to search any information about any topic, this is the search engine given to us, and we can type anything on this search box. Suppose we want to search about pollution. Just type it and press the enter. All the information regarding pollution will be shown to us. Some more web pages are also there. The links are given. We can directly click and open it and read whatever information we need. Next, suppose we want to search about our school. See, it is there. So any information we need, we can search it in the search engine. And how to search it? We can directly write the URL in the address bar, and after that, whenever the particular search engine is open, inside that we can write the topic or the keyword, press enter, and all the links will be given to us. Click on any of the website that we want to open, just click it and all the information we can read it from there. Done. Next, we will move to netiquette. Now, what is netiquette? While using the internet, we should follow certain rules. While there are many advantages of the internet, it is also misused by many people. We should be careful while browsing so that we do not harm anybody nor let anybody harm us. Follow the rules below to become a good netizen. So, internet also has certain advantages and disadvantages. But when we are working with the internet, we should always be very careful while browsing. Okay? Now, what are the rules that we should follow? While typing, never write in all capital letters. Why? Because it means that we are shouting on someone. Do not read other person's mail. We should not interfere on any other's mail. Do not defame anyone or spread rumors about anyone. So we should not tell any bad thing about anyone and spread rumors about anyone in the internet. Mind our language. Whenever we are having a chat with someone, we should be very careful about our language. Do not to use a computer to harm other people by destroying their files and data. We should not delete or destroy other person's important files and data. You should be careful while sharing your personal details. Suppose you are giving any information through the internet to someone or to any social networking site. Someone should very careful. Without the permission of the parents, the children should not do that. Personal number, address, name, anyone should not give it to any personal information to anyone. So here we finish the chapter. Now today's HW work will be to write this let's recap in the computer CW copy. As we have done the revision work today, revision of the chapter, so now it's your turn to read the chapter thoroughly and after that write the let's recap of this chapter in the computer CW copy and send me the work at dphjhelpdesk@gmail.com for correction. So everyone, stay at home, stay healthy, finish your work, don't forget it to send it to me, and bye-bye.